Every year, brands release new versions of their shoes, but new doesn't always mean better. Some years they get it completely wrong. So I've built a list of new and of old models that are genuinely great for lifestyle use, for walking, and even some for running. And all of these are under $100. I put links in the description below to the exact shoes so you can get the right price. And all I ask in return is that you watch the video to the end to help with the algorithm. So let's get started. The first shoe is a New Balance 1080 V14, and this is the current model of the premium neutral shoe in the New Balance range. It's got fresh foam max cushioning underneath your foot, which is extremely comfortable. You can use it for walking, for standing, and it can even be used for running as well. It's got a plush upper on top to give you the ultimate comfort. It's available for $99.95 and it really is one of the best bargains on the list. Then we move on to Brooks' best selling model, and that's the Brooks Ghost 16. So it's last year's model, but it's just as good as this year's model in my opinion. It's got excellent balance cushioning underneath your foot, so it's not as soft or as cushioned as what we saw in the New Balance 1080, but it gives a really responsive feel. It transitions you really quickly from the back to the front of the shoe, and it's more of a higher drop shoe for those of you who prefer that. It's an excellent option to grab at $89.95 while there's still some sizes, and it's usually available in a normal wide and an extra wide. The Skechers Glide-Step Pro is quite a deceptive shoe. It's got the on-cloud appearance with holes in its midsole, but the cushioning obviously feels different, so it's a less premium feel than what we get on running shoe, but it's still relatively comfortable underfoot. It's firmer than you might feel, and it's got a good sizing option. It's an absolute bargain at $60.20. The link's in the description below. Then if you're thinking about more stability, we've got the ASICS GT-1000 version 14. This is the latest model in the GT-1000 series. It's got a 3D guidance system built into the shoe, so it's got pure support underneath your foot. It's got FF blast cushioning, so it's not as soft as what we see in the GT-2000, which is the more premium version, but still adequate for day-to-day use, lifestyle use, and for standing for long periods. Comes in a normal wide and extra wide as well, and you can pick this up for $99.95. Then we have one of the best stability shoes on the market this year, and that was the Brooks Adrenaline GTS 24. Now if you're looking for some arch support in a shoe, this is your best bet. It's got Brooks' guide rail system as well, which keeps you centered in the shoe as you move. Got an excellent fit on top. Brooks are always a true to size. Plenty of room in the toe box, but it comes in a wide version as well. Then we have one of our favorite racing shoes on the market. So it's the New Balance Rebel V4. So it's last year's model, but it's the best non-plated racing shoe in our opinion. So it has an excellent blended midsole underneath your foot, which is really springy, really responsive. It's got a wide platform, and the widest platform of all racing shoes on the market, and it's an extremely lightweight shoe. This is an absolute bargain, coming in at $76.47. I think this will probably sell out quickly, so check out the link below if they're still available. Then we have the Saucony Hurricane 24. So it's one of the few shoes on the market that tilt your foot outward slightly, so it's excellent if you get extra pressure on the arch of your foot. It's for some people who have plantar fasciitis. However, it's not ideal for those of you who suffer from ankle sprains, as it shifts the loads towards the outside of your foot. And you can pick this up for $89.95. Then we have the Altra FWD VIA. This is an excellent option if you want a max cushion shoe with a zero drop, so that's no difference in height from the back to the front of the shoe. It's got Altra's renowned anatomical fit, so it allows your toes to splay, and really that's how all shoes in the market should be. Nice wide fit, and then more snug in the midfoot and the heel. It's deceptively firm despite the amount of cushioning underneath your foot, and if you haven't worn a zero drop shoe before, it does require a graduated introduction, as it can cause some issues if you've never worn it and you typically wore a high drop shoe in the past. Next up we have the ASICS Gel Cumulus 26. It is last year's model, but it's just as good as this year's model. Has FF blast cushioning underneath your foot, really comfortable. It has a little bit less stack compared to like the Gel Nimbus 27, but it gives you much better ground contact feel. It's an excellent lifestyle shoe for day-to-day use, and it also can be used for easy running, and it's one of the most popular shoes for beginner runners on the market. It comes in at $99.95 and really is a good bargain. Then we have the Nike Motiva. So this is one of the most fun shoes in the market, coming in at $70. It has the best rocker bottom on the market, so if you're someone who likes a rocker bottom to spring you forward, or just likes a more fun shoe, then this is a great option as well. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you have any of these, or if you're interested in getting any. As I said, there's links in the description if you want to check out the latest prices while stocks last. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, like and share and subscribe, it makes a massive difference to us. Thanks for watching.